This Monday marks the one-year anniversary since Medford cab driver William Huey Huson was killed.
His killer is still walking free, and as News 10's Caitlin Conrad shows us, the suspect is still the most wanted person in Medford 1 year later.
You don't expect your husband to go to work and not come home.
It's been almost a year since Medford Police came to Susan Husons' door and said her husband, Huey Huson, was missing.
October 20th, 2012, which was his birthday.
For Medford Police, the case has haunted them for the last 12 months. Every day, Detective Tony Young and his partner work the evidence, hoping to turn up something new.
And even as we speak, evidence is being looked at, re-looked at, sent to the lab.
But none of the efforts have led to an arrest.
I was hoping that the evidence would come in that would obviously make this solvable in quick order. And a lot of things out of our control, it didn't happen that way. And that's why we're at a year later right now.
Still, the case isn't cold, and it's far from closed, which means detectives still need your tips about anything odd you might have seen from that night. It was October 20th at 2012, around 10:30, when Huson picked up his last fare from Howies on Front. He told dispatch they were headed to Central Point. At around 1 in the morning, he was reported missing. At 5 a.m., police found his cab at 9th and Almond, filled with evidence of a violent crime. A few hours later, they found Huson's body off Hilo Road. He'd been shot and killed, and officers knew they had a cold-blooded killer on their hands.
The suspect in this case was intending to commit this crime, and much past that from the act, you can see that this was intentional.
Young says he thinks the motivation was robbery. Huson's shaving kit, which was used as his wallet, was stolen. Young says the suspect had to have been in downtown with a handgun. More evidence he thinks the suspect had plans for a robbery. Police aren't sure why someone would kill Huson, a man who was just doing his job, leaving the heart of the woman he loved broken.
I am so furious that this person took my husband's life, and he might as well have shot me as well, because he ruined my life.
Covering your news in Medford, Caitlin Conrad, News 10.
This weekend on News 10 at 6, we will continue this special report. We'll take a look at the personality which made William Huey Huson. Also, on Sunday at 6, there will be a candlelight vigil to remember Huson. If you'd like to go, it starts at 6 on the dot. It's at Hilo Drive. Candles will be provided while they last, but the family asks you to bring some if you can. The entire community is invited to this vigil. If you are not able to get out there, News 10 will bring it to you live at 6 on Sunday.